Let's talk about the latest way to light up your shop or garage with the LED Hexagon Lighting sold by Car Guy Garage. These lights are not only popular in home showcase garages but also with businesses. One set of these lights spreads a huge area at almost 16 feet by 8 feet, blanketing it with even light. They are over 60,000 lumens in brightness, equal to about 4,000 watts of incandescent light, and only consume 552 watts. Their color rendering index is greater than 90, which means they are excellent at showing natural colors. Their correlated color temperature is 6,500 Kelvin, so they closely represent daylight. These lights are popular with car dealerships, auto detailing shops, gyms, retail stores, and guys who love hanging out in their garages. Installing these lights is a simple process. Keep in mind these lights are very large, but they only weigh about 26 pounds. They can operate on any voltage in the range of 100 to 240 volts. Since most homes and businesses have 120 volts already powering their lights, it's easy to wire these in. The lights are hardwired to your switch power just like any other ceiling light. To get started, it's best to unbox everything and test them on the ground before you hang them up. So take everything out of the box, lay them out, and connect them together. These lights have a circuit inside each of the light bars that transforms the power to the level needed to light up the LEDs. Because of this, you need to make sure you have the positive, neutral, and ground properly connected. If you reverse the positive and neutral wires, you risk burning out the entire light set. The included wire leads that attach to the light sets are color-coded. Check the included manual for which colors correspond to the live wire, the neutral wire, and the ground. You will need to use a multimeter to check the wires at your location, making sure to connect them to the light set properly. If you are unsure how to check the wires coming out of your ceiling, you may need to hire an electrician to help. The lights are powered at 3 locations. One power connection is made to the outer rectangle. 2 power connections are made to the inner hexagons. You can wire all 3 connections to the same switch power, or you can run 2 different switches to switch the outer rectangle independently from the inner hexagons. The outer rectangle is a completely separate light from the inner hexagons, they just fit together well. You could put the outer rectangle in a completely different location if you'd like. The inner hexagons need to be powered at 2 locations so that the current is evenly distributed. If you only power the hexagons at one location, the current flowing through the first 2 light bars will be too high and can cause failure. Supplying power to 2 locations furthest apart is ideal. Hanging the lights from the ceiling can be done a few different ways. The lights are hung by the connecting brackets. You'll notice a hole molded into the connecting brackets that is used to mount the lights. The simplest way to mount them is screw the brackets directly to the ceiling using these holes. If you want to have the lights drop from the ceiling, you have a few options. You can build or buy a grid, drop the grid from the ceiling with cables or chains, and zip tie the connecting brackets to that grid. Or the simpler way would be to run screws into the ceiling and use something like baling wire to wrap around the screw and loop into the connecting bracket hole. You can also mount the lights to the wall. Finally, you can combine sets and come up with your own designs. Just remember that you'll need to input power for every 30 light bars you connect. A standard set comes with 60 light bars in the hexagon area, which is why they are powered at 2 locations. If you combine 2 sets, you'll have to power them at 4 locations. You will be limited to the light bars and connecting brackets in the set, but it's less expensive to buy multiple sets and not use all the parts as opposed to designing a custom set. You can purchase these lights at carguygarage.com. If you have any questions, you can call us at 800-736-9308 or email sales@carguygarage.com. I hope this video helps you with lighting up your garage using the LED Hexagon lights. Thanks for watching.